2 points.
He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. Slips through the line. Bulldozes him. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
Yeah, and those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No, 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 no. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Parker. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. LSU right back to the line. And LSU starting to get that passing attack cranked up.
And this is a unit that typically LSU is as good as they are at quarterback. We know they're going to be physical. We know they got athletes all over the field. But when they get really good quarterback play, those teams are really special.
Makes the grab. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. This should be the last play of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Instead of trying to just take the lead with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there to try to punch in the touchdown. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. On to attempt to try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Finds the tight end. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass, it's Gabriel. They're bringing heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Pulls it in. It's James. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. Looking to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's James. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. They keep attacking through the air. Coming after it. With the catch, it's James. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to run for it. Tackle is made after the 1st down.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the 1st down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Wants to throw. It's Gabriel. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
That keeps the score. LSU 15, Oregon 14.
Boy, they want to get this back right now, lining up for an onside kick. And as the ball bounces out of bounds, no dice on the onside kick attempt. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Excellent field position here for the offense. Going up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lacey.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Off the play fake. The throw. He's got the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
That's the end of the first half. With the score,
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. Just one of those mistakes that can't happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. They'll leave it with him. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The Ducks want to crank the tempo. Looking for space, it's James. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Try to get it on the ground. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Hey, fourth and short, it's time to be physical. You give it to your running back. You can see he gets physical, gets downhill, gets the first down.
Can't get him to the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Ducks are rolling down the field.
and that's good enough for a first down.
Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And the ball is intercepted. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And when it's third and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. Offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. LSU quick to the line.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Trying to take it back. Bringing the heat. Touchdown, Oregon! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. After the touchdown, if they could get this too, we'll have a tie ball game. He makes the grab for the 2 and ties the game.
How about that, guys? That's basically a 15-point swing. Defense gets a pick 6, and then your offense gets the 2-point conversion. Wow.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart how fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Lacey. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
It's a really nice play there. The thing about this guy, he forces the defense to have to stay disciplined. He just can't take a play off. He reminds me of an old LSU quarterback that I used to play against, Herb Tyler. He was a guy that could hurt you throwing the ball, but he was also shifty and he could extend plays. We had a great defense at Florida, full of NFL dudes, but he just never let you feel comfortable because of his athleticism and his dynamic ability. This guy has a little bit of that too.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pulls it in. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Lacey. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The run from the shotgun. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the 3rd quarter will wrap up with a big sack. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Gets rid of it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They've got the lead here in the 4th. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try.
Here we go.
He'll set up to throw. Still looking, on the move. He's got it in the end zone. Two-point conversion is good, and they now lead by 8. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. They're just about ready to kick it away. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
To the air, it's Gabriel. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked up.
Looking to throw on second down. Got it in the middle, it's James. He's loose.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Looking for a gap. It's James. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it all the way down to the 3-yard line before he's finally knocked down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Defense just cradling that. Securing it.
Well, this defense is able to put out yet another fire in a situation late in the game, David, where they're up. Nice job and great effort creating that turnover.
And it's a great stop by the defense. They drove the ball down the field a little bit, but more importantly now, I gave the ball to my offense. You go finish this thing. We're up. It's late in the game. Now it's your turn to go. You put some points on the board. You take some time away. We can put this thing out of reach.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
And this is obviously a no-brainer. Great job by the offense. Great execution. Inside of 2 minutes, you got to go for 2. You got to dial up this play. Try to tie this football game up. What's your favorite 2-point play? Dial it up, and let's tie this game up.
Trying to power it in. And he's knocked down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, that was 2 points they needed to have to tie this one up. Now, there's tons of pressure on the defense to get the ball back to have a chance to win.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. 1 possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation.
And he can't get it off, taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. The play action fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders. It's a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get run.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. Looking to pass, it's Gabriel. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Off play action. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Get it out on the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. LSU right back to the line. He's looking to throw it. Quarterback extends the play. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Hey, there's a lot of celebrating going on over there, but there is still time left on the clock. That was a clutch field goal, and now the pressure goes to the other side. Can they stop them from getting into field goal range to win it? He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Lacey. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Unloads it left. He's got it. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking to move it through the air. He'll pull it down and run. Open space at the 25. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. We're getting deep in the game, and this is for the lead. And it's good. He nailed it. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder.